Welcome back to the session. Welcome back to the session. Smoking some Melonade right now. You know what I'm saying? Something real simple, something real peaceful. You know what I'm saying? A real peaceful smoke. You know? About to head out to work. Carpooling with the pops. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on broski to, you know, finish getting ready or whatever you're doing. You know, motherfuckers ain't never on time, you know what I'm saying? This is a quick little session, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about too much during this video, you know. This is purely just a little smoke session, you know. I'm not trying to box it, cause I ain't trying to smell like, you know, stupid Drosky, but nigga, that sun is beaming, nigga. Look at that shit. Shit like directly in my eye, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This weed need a filter. Cause the way the Melonade is smoking, it's like a nigga getting hella Scooby snacks, and it's like it's not hitting as good as I want it to. Maybe need to get some filters for this hoe. That's the thing, different weed, you know what I'm saying? When you roll it up, not all weed gonna smoke the same, bro. Cause I done rolled, nigga, at least, you know, 847,000, you know, raws. So it's like, we almost at 1 million. We ain't there yet. You know, we almost at 1 million raws rolled. You know what I'm saying? We at 847,000, bro. And like, some numbers, bro. I don't know the exact number, but when you round it up, that's what it's about right now. So we still got some work to do before we get to 1 million joints rolled. But, you know, depending on the weed you roll, it's gonna be different every time. Like, we still getting good hits, but it's like we could be getting better hits if this bitch had a filter in it. Like, that was probably our best hit so far. That was terrible. This motherfucker hot too. We got Scooby snacks and shit. But anyway, 15 days left, Bitcoin Lithium. You know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we already did our little Bitcoin Lithium video earlier today, so I don't need to go in. I don't need to go crazy on y'all. But Bitcoin Lithium, we got 15 days left. Anything above 30 cents is green light. Anything above 30 cents is green light, bro. And 30 cents don't sound expensive. But when you bought in at 5 cents, you know what I'm saying? 30 cents is a fucking gold mine. And like I said, depending on how much you bought, how many tokens you have, it's gonna be different for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if we hit $1, then, you know, niggas is out of here, bro. Niggas is out of here, bro. And coin's expected to hit $1 in 2025. So that's why you keep what you have staked, You know what I'm saying? You wait for that price to really be right, bro, before you pull anything out of the stake pool. You know what I'm saying? If you have your tokens staked for a minute, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be having rewards every single day. So you're gonna be getting free tokens off of the shit you got staked every single day. And it's like, if you didn't take advantage of the pre-sale, then like, yeah, that's on you, bro. But we gotta run some cable. We gotta put up a couple access points, or install some access points at a Home Depot in Vacaville, California. So yeah, we're gonna make that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's about, depending on it, because the time right now is about to hit 6 o'clock, if it's not 6 o'clock already. So it's gonna be traffic, my nigga. So it's gonna take like at least 45, 50 minutes, you know, to get there. But on the way back, it should only be like 30 minutes back, because it's gonna be late, you know, late tonight. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, tap into the session. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna change the name of my main channel too, bro, because as life goes on, you know what I'm saying, goals change. The way you view certain shit change, you know what I'm saying? Certain plans that you have for the future, you know what I'm saying? Shit changes, bro. And that's just a part of it. You know, every single day, you just keep working, keep grinding. And, you know, some things happen. And then it's like, you got to continue to move on, right? And so certain plans that, you know, you had, you know, they may change, bro. And if you okay with that, then nothing else matters, bro. Because you have to live with, you know, the voice inside of your head, you know what I'm saying? You got to live with that. And you have to pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else paying your bills, so fuck what anybody else got to say. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're good, you know what I'm saying? Good with your consciousness, and you know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all got, you know, that voice in your head, but some of y'all got a few different voices in y'all heads, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got mixed personalities. And that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother conversation. You know, maybe we can, you know, dive into that one day. But this ain't the video for that. But y'all got to stay focused. And, you know, like I said, you may have a goal today, and, you know, a year from now, or, you know, a few months from now, it may change. But if you never stop working, you know what I'm saying? And working just means, like, never stop getting better, bro. Like, I'm not talking about working 9 to 5. Like, I'm talking about, like, never stop working, bro. Never stop working on yourself. You know, never stop working on your financial freedom. You know, you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. And so, you know, with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping into the motherfucking session. This shit down to the bone ski. Not even hitting no more. So, put down that tobacco, man. If you ain't smoked no raw papers before, I suggest you get some cones, some raw cones. You know what I'm saying? Start with the raw cones. You can get a pack of raws to roll as well. But, you know, your first 50 joints you roll, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to be, you know, stellar A1, bro. But keep practicing, keep rolling them, and you're going to get better. Then you're going to, you know, roll some shit that you like. And then, you know, you partake to that roll that, you know, that the joint that you like, you know. So you just continue to roll it like that every time. Once you figure out, you know, a way that works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could watch a video on how to roll a joint, but the only way to really learn how to roll a joint is to just do it. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to do it over and over again. And sometimes you're going to have to smoke them weak-ass joints that you rolled, you know what I'm saying? And just know as you smoke, and you're like, damn, I'm going to get better at this, and we're going to be smoking good. bruh, y'all gonna have to go through the process, you know, especially if you don't roll joints, you know. But it's time to convert, put that tobacco down.